Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We're here in Love Field. We're going to be doing the part of the Southwest Triangle, going from Dallas Love Field down to Hobby and then over to San Antonio, and if time permits we'll come on back to Dallas. So we're in the 737-600 today. I felt this was a good airplane to do with since we flew this with 200s back in the day. And anywho, we'll get going here momentarily. We might throw in a mechanical event during one of the flights today. See what happens, and we'll take it from there. So let's get things going and get out of here. Get double GS6. Get working here. All right. Request boarding.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew?
I'd love to.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Hey, Hoss. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hey, Mike. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Ready to tackle the skies with you.
All right. Let's get that IFR clearance down to Houston. Hobby.
Crew boarding starting.
Alrighty, Mike. Let's get that IFR clearance to Houston Hobby. Fort Worth Center, Southwest.
All right, we got everything
requesting our IFR clearance, please.
Plugged in the box and set, and we'll do the briefing as soon as we get our clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
I don't have the checklist set up for the 600 through say intentions, so we'll do it old style, old school
via
style.
the Ramble 6 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.475 squawk 6175.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
All right, a little tardy there. I have to read back. All right, Southwest 1 cleared to Hobby via the Ramble 6 departure. Then it's filed. Expect flight level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Climb and maintain 4000, squawk 6175. Departure on 26475.
Southwest 1, read back correct.
Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the briefing here. Alright, so we're going down to Houston. We're, oops, hold on, I'm not quite ready yet here. Close, there we go. Alright, we're going down to Houston. We're going to be departing runway 13 left. Here out of Dallas. Anything happens at or before V1, we'll abort to take off and clear the runway and call any necessary people if required. Anything happens after V1, we're taking it airborne, and we'll bring it back to the field if need be. If not, we'll continue on down to Houston. We're going to be doing the Ramble 6 departure. And our oops, wrong button again. And our takeoff speeds are going to be 122, 122, 129. We're going to do max power takeoff with a reduced climb number 2. And other than that, briefing is complete. All right, let's get the. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that back there. Get my airport map up. Alright. Let's do the checklist here. Open up the cockpit door so it'll be friendly. Not locked in here in Fort Knox. Oops. There we go. Hello. All right.
Hello.
All right, before start check, FMCs are programmed. Everything's in there. Briefing is complete. Oxygen mask is checked.
Good afternoon.
Display switches are auto and normal, and navigation switches are normal.
Good afternoon.
Fuel, we got, oops, lost my mouse, come on. Fuel, we got 11.7, and looks like we got about 11.690 on board right now. And our
Hello?
passenger signs are on. Got the altitude in there. Let's see what I
May I see
meant.
your boarding
Amend
pass?
that altitude. We got 290. That's one thing. Sorry, I didn't cover that on the briefing. All right, cruise amended to 290. 290 on the pressurization and auto set. Window heat on, checked. Hydraulic pumps, A's on. Sorry, A's off. B's on. Flight instruments, got 29904 set, cross check, flight instruments checked and set.
This way, please.
Auto brake RTO checked. Parking brake, I'll set it right here, just give me a second. Still struggling with this rebuilt knee, bending it and getting it up
This
here.
way.
What's going on with that? Oh.
Hello?
All right. Is that because? Yeah, that's because I don't have the setting in there. Pretty sure. Yep. All right. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Hold on. We'll be right back. Bear with me. Oops. Wrong one. Alright, we're back. Alright, so basically I decided the setting wrong. I didn't have my new rudder pedals activated in there. Alright, back to the checklist. So parking brake set. Transponder, standby. Where are you at, mouse? There you go. Yep, transponder, standby. Aileron, rudder trim, centered in 0. And that's it. Before start, checklist complete. Alright, we're done boarding, so let's do the before push. We got 0 fuel weights is 109. We got 120.6 for the gross weight. PWB has been reviewed and on board and checked. N1s, we're doing 95.8 both sides, and climb 2 for the power setting after takeoff. Runway, we're doing runway 13 left, and my mind just went blank. And our takeoff speeds are 122, 122, 129. Doing flaps 5 takeoff, that's in the box. And on weight and balance as well, that's checked. And there we go. Stab trim is 4.94 units. Good. So you got it here. 4.94 units set. Fire control panel test. All cut out. Checked. Checked. Stab trim, we got that fire cut out. Minimum cleanup altitude will be 1987. And fuel boost pumps coming on. Anti-smack light on. Any electric pump and aid driven pump off. Logbook is on board and reviewed. No open items, no deferred items. Before push checklist complete. Haas, you got the radios, and go ahead and call for pushback.
Roger that, Mike. I'll get us moving with a pushback request.
Hope everybody's having a good day out there today. Let's get those chocks out of there.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Board management. Arm all doors. Alright. Set for departure. Whoa, come on there. Hey Haas, can you call for pushback clearance?
All right, Mike. I'll get us moving with a pushback request.
Locking gear.
Southwest Airlines Flight 1 requesting clearance for pushback from the gate at Dallas Love Field.
Southwest 1, contact ground on 121.75 for pushback clearance.
Switching to ground on 121.75 for pushback clearance. Southwest 1.
What are you doing there, saying tensions? 121.75. I don't know what. Left field ground, Southwest 1, like to push back for engine start.
Southwest 1, Dallas Love Field ground pushback and start approved. Tail west.
Tail west.
Say again.
Tail west for Southwest 1. Oops. Come on.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Come on.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Alright, fine, I'll set parking brakes. Jumping G-Mini Catfish. Thank you, GSX, you're so kind. Can you push back? Tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yeah, I did that, but you didn't like it.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, turn 2. Backs off. Oh, it helps when you have the AP bleed on. Oh, buddy. Here we go. It's going to be one of those days. Comes the fuel. Low EGT. Starter cutout. Duck drop. Isolate. Ventilate. Turner 1. Oh, don't get too close to that. You won't like how that ends for you. Comes fuel.
Please set parking brakes.
Flow.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Start a cutout.
Unlocking gear.
Flap 5. Flight control check. Free and clear.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
After start check. Push back check complete.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Transponder DME on. Clock running. Zoom in a little bit here. Come on. Clock started. Alright. Thanks. Have a good one. Ground Southwest 1 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1, runway 13 left, taxi via Quebec, Bravo 5, Mike 6.
Alright, taxi via Quebec, Bravo 5, Mike 6, Southwest 1.
Runway 13 left, Quebec Bravo 5, Mike 6.
Oh, you're gonna
Southwest
chime in?
1.
Welcome to the party, pal. Alright. Brakes released. Master caution recall. Check lights out. Throttle burst. Good. Hold on here. Technical difficulties. Stand by. Didn't turn on my stupid rudder tiller. Go. Let's see if that'll work. Oh, you know why? Nice checklist, Mike. Man, somebody should take my fake pilot's license away. Welcome to the Clown Show, everybody, where you think I'd never done this before and I'd been around a 737 for 27 years. Alright, before takeoff checklist, LNAV, VNAV engaged, auto throttle armed, fuel, minimum fuel on board, flaps 5, indicated 5, green light, auto brake RTO, master caution recall, set, lights out, all the first check complied with earlier, board takeoff checklist complete, down the line for the lights. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Extend those lights. Hey Haas, you have the radios, call the tower for departure.
All right, Mike, I'll get us ready for departure.
No, you're not. Alright, well, let's do it ourselves. 23. So the tower's 23.7. And departure's going to be on 1855. Tower Southwest 1 ready to go. Runway 13 left.
Southwest 1, Dallas Love Field
No, you're
Tower,
not.
runway 13 left, wind
Jeez
090
Louise.
at 4. RNAV Express cleared for takeoff.
Nice
Approaching
job.
3-1 right.
Well, we'll
Runway
just
13 left, RNAV Express cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1.
we'll just go back here to the taxiway because I suck today. This is pathetic.
On runway 31 right. 7,400 feet remaining.
Well, hopefully nobody's watching. I'll probably get like 2 views, so I'll only be heckled by 2 people. Alright, we're gonna taxi Southwest style here.
Caution! On taxiway!
Yeah.
On taxiway!
Get those wheel bearings nice and warm. Alright, let's try this again. On the right runway now. Tower Southwest 1 ready for departure. 13 left.
Approaching 13 left.
Left field tower Southwest 1 ready for departure. 13 left.
Southwest 1, runway 13 left, wind 090 at 4. RNAV Express, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. 13 left Southwest 1.
Runway 13 left, RNAV Express cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1.
You can just go to sleep there, buddy boy. You suck today. See, I can't even do this right.
On runway
Let's try it again.
13 left. 7,500 feet remaining.
80 knots.
Blocks.
V1.
Rotate.
Buzz free.
Gear up.
Southwest 1, contact departure on 118.55.
Over to departure 1855, Southwest 1.
Switching to departure on 118.55. Southwest 1. Lone Star departure, Southwest 1. Good
Box
evening,
2.
climbing through 2000.
Box 1.
Southwest 1, Lone Star departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Flying by the SID, alright.
Climb by the SID, Southwest 1.
Go direct Ardia then. Since they're not going to give us a direct. Alright, Command A engaged. Climb via the SID. legs, and up to 900,000 then via the SID. All right. Flaps up. Yeah, that Bichon trees mod, man, it really makes a huge difference here in Dallas with the trees. It's very impressive. So I highly recommend it. If you don't have it, I recommend it.
Direct Ardia, then is filed. Southwest 1.
Direct Ardia, all right. LNAV. Ardia.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 135.75.
135.75, American 2246.
Alright, well, it's not, I guess, because I'm not. We'll go direct. And direct Ardia should be 20, so let's go up to 20,000.
Flight level 270.
Up to 270, roger that. That was not the best ATC work out of Say Intentions, but look who's talking. I can't even get on the right runway for takeoff. There's 10,000, RTO off. Flight attendants, no. After takeoff checklist. Pressurization, pressurizing, looking good. Master caution recall. Lights out. After takeoff checklist complete. There we go. Oops, sorry about that. Fat fingered it. That's pretty nice day here in Dallas. So I was out and about earlier this morning and this afternoon. So yeah, nice day out here.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Southwest 1.
290. All right, 290 in the panel. Good. Landing gear handle. I missed that on the after takeoff checklist. Nice job, clown.
MSFS24
18,000.
Southwest 1.
Lights out.
Fort Worth Center, Southwest 1. Good evening. Climbing through 17,000 for flight level 290.
Southwest 1, Fort Worth Center. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Southwest 1.
Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe on some of these next
Southwest 450, descend and maintain
Flight,
flight level 260, cleared
sim-
for the Suzy 6 arrival into Austin.
conventions that they announced this twin-wing Boeing yoke.
The Suzy 6 arrival into Austin.
I would very much like to get my hands on that.
Fort Worth Center, American 2246,
Just curious what the price is going to be on it. I've looked at a few.
American 2246, radar contact.
$2,000's a little steep for my pocket, so I'm hoping maybe one wing. And man, if it come in like even at 1,500, I would be like those commercials. Have your credit card standing by. I would be credit card in hand, ready to buy. So, I mean, I like the Thrustmaster, my yoke, but it sure would be nice to have that yoke. That would definitely be a bonus. So.
American 2246, descend and maintain flight level 240, cleared for the KHOU 3 arrival into St. Louis.
Flight level 240. Cleared for the KHOU 3 arrival into St. Louis, American 2246.
Yeah, definitely today you didn't want to be following my example, taking off out of Dallas. That was not pretty. I'll blame it on the drugs. Alright, let the passengers up. Let them use the can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, seatbelt signs turned off. Please keep dials clear for the flight attendants, and when you're always in your seat, please keep the seatbelt fastened as we do up here up front. Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. We'll be starting our descent into Houston in 51 miles, so should have you on the ground in Houston in about 34 minutes. Alright, welcome aboard. Enjoy your flight.
Southwest 46, descend and maintain flight level 190, cleared for the Redden 4 arrival into Dallas Love. Down to flight level 190. Cleared for the Redden 4 arrival into Dallas Love, Southwest 46.
Alright, hey Haas, you feeling better now? You think you gonna be okay the rest of the flight?
Oh, you bet, Mike. Feeling as spry as a squirrel in a nut factory, ready to rock the skies with you.
That's good to hear. Alright, well, I was delinquent in my duties there and didn't have the right cruise speed in. Sorry about the inconvenience, everybody.
No worries, Mike. Happens to the best of us. Let's keep those engines humming along smoothly.
I agree.
No worries, Mike. Happens to the best of us. Let's keep those engines humming along smoothly.
How many times have you been to Houston, Hoss?
Oh, Mike, I've been to Houston more times than I can count. It's like a second home in the sky for me. Always a pleasure to fly there.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, because I can't stand the weather in Houston.
Yeah, Houston's weather can be a bit of a roller coaster, but it's all part of the adventure.
You can say that again.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
I said you could say that again.
You bet, Mike. Houston's weather sure is a wild ride, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You bet, Mike. We're cruising along smoothly at flight level 290. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, Mike. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Wow, St. Intentions is having a lot of issues today. Just did an update. It seemed like it went backwards.
Southwest 450, contact Houston Center on 126.425.
126.425 for Southwest 450. Good day.
Alright, let's get this thing set up for landing.
Southwest 1, expect the Kids 5 arrival. Neil transition. Expect to descend in about 5 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Alright, well that's what we got planned.
Expect the Kids 5 arrival, Neil transition, Southwest 1.
Too much. 244 for the barrow.
Southwest 1980, contact Houston Center on 126.425.
See altimeter.
6.425 for Southwest
29902.
Good day.
Got 040 at 10 statute mile clear, 28, 2.1. All right, Hoss, you want to take a crack at the approach briefing?
Sure thing, Mike. We'll be arriving at Hobby on runway 4 using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Kids 5 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 4. Weather at arrival shows wind 040 at 10 knots. Clear skies, no significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 6175 and approach frequency will be 119.1. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Well, I'll confirm everything with you and basically disagree with you. We're going to be doing the RNAV runway 4.
right, Mike, let's get that RNAV approach for runway 4 sorted out.
Yep.
Houston Center,
Yeah, I got it in there already.
3562, flight level 200.
Time to head on down.
Great, Mike. We're all set for the Kids 5 arrival with the Neil transition. Just let me know if you need anything else.
Go ahead and let Fort Worth Center know we're starting our descent.
All right, Mike, letting Fort Worth Center know we're starting our descent.
Southwest 1, expect the runway 4 RNAV approach into KHOU.
Yes, sir. That's what I got in the box.
Southwest Airlines Flight 1, beginning our descent from flight level 290. Expecting the runway 4 RNAV approach into KHOU, Southwest 1.
Southwest 1, contact Houston Center on 125.15.
Switching to Houston Center on 125.15, Southwest 1. Houston Center,
280.
Southwest 1. Good evening, descending flight level 270. Southwest 1, Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
So 280 basically all the way down and 240 at Gulver. Okay. Alright. We can do that.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Southwest 1. Southwest 1, descend via Kids 5 to 6,000 into Hobby, altimeter 29902.
Down to 6,000, alright.
Descend via Kids 5 to 6,000 into Hobby, altimeter 29902, Southwest 1.
Center, United 1326, flight level 200.
United 1326, radar contact.
Houston Center, Delta 2323.
I need to get on back on
Delta 2323, radar contact.
on VATSIM. Need some real people. Sane Tensions is mucking it up here a few times the last few flights. So I mean, it still does all right, but I just it's annoying on some of the way it chooses to route you. And what it's asking you to do a few times doesn't make sense. So, but like I said, who am I to talk? I can't even taxi to the right runway. Yeah, I sure like the old paint job. I'm sorry, I'm a diehard old-time Southwest guy there when it comes to, I mean, the hot dog on a stick. I don't know if you guys are familiar with hot dog on a stick out there, but if you know what I'm talking about, and remember what their uniforms look like, just think of the current Southwest paint scheme and what their uniforms look like. Kind of reminds me of hot dog on a stick. So I'm sure glad we the Herb 1 is painted in the colors. I like to see him at least have a couple more airplanes painted this way. anyways. But during our descent here, we should be coming up on 18,000 here shortly. Let's flip back into the flight deck. Hey, good timing, 18,000. I just didn't do that. Set them down. Flight attendants prepare its cabin for arrival. Flight passengers, please fasten your seatbelt and prepare for our arrival into Houston. We'll throw on the wing light just for cause right now. Oopsie. There we go. Current altimeter set. I'm not going to have any stripes left on my shoulder by the time we add up all these mistakes from this flight. I'll be demoted to flight attendant. Back to the cabin crew.
Switching to Houston approach on 119 or .175, Southwest 1.
Alright, what was that restriction? 240.
Houston approach Southwest 1. Good evening, descending 16,000.
240 at...
Southwest 1, Houston approach, clear geo transition. Expect the RNAV, runway 4 approach into Hobby.
Ahas. Ha! Aha! 240.
Clear geo transition. Expect the RNAV, runway 04 approach into Hobby, Southwest 1.
Geo transition, it's in there, in the box. Alright. It's going swimmingly. Alright, descent check, master caution recall, lights out. Forgot to do that at the top descent. Exterior lights on. Pressurization coming down. Seatbelt sign on. Everything looking good on the overhead. Descent check complete. Briefing complete. By the way, what is the missed approach altitude? Climb 2000, direct racing and hold. Okay. Alright, what's the over-under on the landing? What do you think? See, I'm going to do my best at buttering it. Just because I've been in a little funk, so I'm not going to try to put it on at the 1,000-footer. I'm gonna say 120 will be my touchdown rate when I land, and I'm gonna say G-force 0.98. So we'll see how that all plays out. Almost time to slow down here. Yeah, look at that. Man, I really am not being a bad pilot today. We have the other FMC up at it. Parked in the GSX settings over there. Let's set up our approach. Let's do flaps 30, 126. Do auto brake 2. And let bring it back to 240. Descent, so I did descent approach, altimeters 29902, packs are both in auto set, start switches, continuous, flight attendants notified, flight attendants cleared the cabin for arrival. BREF is flaps 30, 126.
I need you below 250 knots.
Yeah, we're getting there. A little speed brake action for you. Make you happy. And auto brake 2. Master caution recall. Check. Lights out. Approach check complete.
Southwest 978, contact Houston Center on 133.8.
133.8 for Southwest 978.
It'll be interesting to see if this thing gives us the vectors or it's going to just give us Geo then Carco. But we'll find out. My money is negative on that. I'm saying it's going to make us go some weird vector rather than be direct after Geo, but we shall see. Alright, let's see what you do. Houston approach, gonna sort us out or deal us out on this approach, or gonna let us fly it the way I got it in the FMC. Oh, it's a cool power plant down there. At KHOU. Alright, slowing her down, then down to 4,000. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna get our wish. Alright, sweet.
Southwest 1, descend and maintain 4,000 feet until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 4 approach via GEO, altimeter 299er2.
Perfecto. Love it.
Descend and maintain 4,000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 4 approach via GEO, altimeter 299er2, Southwest 1.
Brake action with that energy off, a little fast, one to go. Quick fix in here.
Southwest 1, contact lobby tower on 118.7.
Contacting Hobby Tower on 118.7, Southwest 1. Hobby Tower, Southwest 1. Good evening, established on the RNAV runway 4 approach.
Southwest 1, Hobby Tower, roger.
Logo lot coming on. Got the runway. Alright, flaps 5.
Southwest 4915, hold short of runway 22.
Holding short of runway 22, Southwest 4915.
2500.
040 at 10, runway 4 cleared to land.
Clear to land.
Runway 04 cleared to land, Southwest 1.
Flaps 10. Gear down.
Southwest 4915, hold short of runway 22.
Speed brake arm.
Short Southwest 4915.
Flaps 15. Flaps 30. Landing check. Gear down 3 green. Speed brakes armed. Master caution recall. Check. Flaps 30. Green light. Landing check complete.
Southwest 4915, hold short of runway 22.
Holding short of runway 22, Southwest 4915.
All throttles. My throttles. My airplane. Missed approach altitude back in the MCP
1000.
2000.
Approaching 7,500 feet. Available.
$500. $400. $300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Southwest 250,
100.
runway 13 left.
Holding short of runway 13 left, Southwest
50.
2250.
30. 20. 10.
Southwest 4915, hold short of runway 22.
22, holding short, Southwest 4915.
Go down here to the next high speeds. We got somebody blocking our way there.
3,000 feet remaining.
Starting at
2,000 remaining.
Southwest 1, welcome to Hobby. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground on 121.9er, Southwest 1. Hobby ground, Southwest 1. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Southwest 1, Hobby Ground, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 48 via Zulu, Delta, Yankee. Good day.
Gate 48. Where the hell's that at?
Terminal 1, Gate 48 via Zulu, Delta, Yankee, Southwest 1.
Gate 48. Alright, all the way on the end of the other side. Alright. Flaps up. Speed brake down. Alright, that was 177 on the landing and 1.01 on the G's. So, sorry, my LRM doesn't, I don't have it set to pop up on the screen, so. Anyways. Alright. Our flight time, stop the clock, well, for about 44 minutes, so. Off. APU's up. Alright, go ahead and switch over to APU. APU's on the bus. GSX here, 48. '48's occupied. Well, we'll go 49, which is. Pass it. Alright, let's do. Shit, what's this one right in front of us? 50. No. Change facility. Yes. Parking. Where's it at? There. 50. 50. There we go. No. Use airport stairs. Southwest 1971. All right, I'll take it since we're doing the triangle. Sorry, not used to these brakes, a little sensitive. Cut him. And smack lights out. Hydraulics off. So, alright, through flight check. Boost pumps coming off. Deboard.
The boarding requested.
Let them up. Alright. Oh, I look just like a Southwest ramp guy pulling up there. Where's the brake check, buddy? Alright, well, let's get things rocking and rolling here and get the next flight in and get on to San Antonio. Alright. Same flight number, KHOU, KSAT. I'm working on my sim brief here in the background. Oh, waiting for me to open the entry door.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Oh, it's all open. What are you talking about? Alright. 600. KHOU, KSAT, Flight 1, flight plan, there we go. Oops, transponder. Oh, and block time. We'll call it 1 hour on the money. Reset. Load it. For your right, doing the Rater 8 departure. Rater 8, and then Whalen, execute, and then San Antonio we're doing runway 4. Let's do RNAV Zulu. Cuervo 3, execute, N1 performance initiate. Hey, let's get our FR clearance. It's over to San Antonio.
Alright, Mike, I'll get our IFR clearance to San Antonio.
Ah, dang it. Double tapped it, meant to hit N1 limit.
Hobby clearance, Southwest 1. We'd like to collect our IFR clearance. We have Yankee.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
No descent path after McCarty. Okay. Let's do, we'll assume Let's do a little reduced power. We're going to assume 50 OAT. I'll do 24K. Yeah, we'll do
Southwest 1, hobby clearance, cleared to San Antonio via the Retire 8 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 26010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.675 squawk 3457. And a change to your departure runway this time. You can expect runway 31 left.
31 left, alright. Alright, Southwest 1, clear to San Antonio via the Rater 8 departure as filed. Then climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 260 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 26675, squawk 3457, and we'll be taking off on 31 left, Southwest 1.
Southwest 1, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er.
31 left now. And rate still okay. Cool. Alright, let's go back to N1.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No. We'll load people up here in 1 second. Let me just finish this here. Take off. Flaps 5. 511. Oops. Kick that back. 31 left. Let's go ahead and hit execute. That's why. Alright. Back to N1 limit. 18, 19, 29. Alright. 511 on the trim. Alright, cool. Let's load them up.
Boarding requested.
Alright, Hoss, you want to do the takeoff briefing?
Alright, Mike, here's the takeoff briefing. We'll be departing from runway 31 left, flying the Retire 8 departure with an initial climb to 4,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with a left turn to heading 275, intercepting retiree, climbing to flight level 240. Weather at departure shows clear skies and no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 4008, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We've been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 3457 and departure frequency will be 126.675. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
This way.
Alright, green. Briefing complete. No questions.
Great, briefing's all set, Mike. Let's get ready to roll.
Alright, before start checklist, FMC, everything's in the box. Briefing's complete. Oxygen mask been checked once a day. ECs are on. Navigation switches normal.
Hello.
Display switches auto and normal. Fuel. We got. Let's see. What was our flight plan total?
Good evening.
Our flight plan was block fuel is 11,718, and our burn is 4,700 basically.
This way.
And so we're good on the fuel. Passenger signs coming on.
Hello.
Window heats on. Hydraulic pumps. B's on, A's off. Pressurization set for departure. and auto brake, RTO, takeoff warning. It's checked. Parking brake set. Transponder standby. Aileron and rudder trim 0 and 0 centered neutral. Logbook on board reviewed. No open items since the last flight. Nothing deferred. Before start checklist is complete. Let's do the before push. 0 fuel weight. We got 112.3. Gross weight 124.1. PWBs on board reviewed and checked. Flaps 5. The PWB flaps 5. Takeoff speeds are going to be what were they again? 18, 19, 29. N1 is going to be reduced power takeoff. OAT assumed temperature 50, 93.5, 93.5. We're taking off runway 31 left. Flat, like I said.
Good evening.
Flaps already done. V-speed set. Flaps 5. Sorry, flaps. Stab trim 5.11 units set. Minimum cleanup altitude is going to be 1960. Oops, sorry. Wrong one.
Good evening. Boarding pass, please.
1960. And flight deck door to go.
Hello. Boarding pass, please.
Uh-oh. Head to head. Same tensions, boy, you're on it. Whack. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Off to the hangar. Actually, off to the junkyard after that one. 6 people to go. All right. Let's get busy. Alright, let's do pushback. Close the cockpit door. Oops, wrong way.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Doors out. Lights out. Forward push. 4 engine start. Fuel pumps coming on. Ground, all the lights are on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We'll just pretend I didn't screw that one up. Helps when you run the checklist like you're supposed to. Throw this in here real quick. Shoot, I forgot to put that in there.
Locking gear.
One moment, guys. I'm not quite ready. So we gotta come back. 3-1 left. Arrival. Airport. Star. That was the Cerveza 2. And approach was runway 4. We're doing the ILS for runway 4. Alright. Alright, Haas, go ahead and call for our pushback clearance.
Alright, Mike, I'll get that pushback clearance for us.
Southwest Airlines Flight 1 requesting clearance for pushback at William T. Hobby Airport.
Southwest 1, pushback approved. Tail northeast.
Tail northeast. Alright, so push back to the left. Tail left.
Southwest 391, taxi to the ramp.
Southwest 391, taxi to parking via hotel, hold short of runway 13 left, then Hotel 1 Yankee.
Hotel hold short of runway 13 left, then Hotel 1 Yankee, Southwest 391.
Shocks removed.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking
Commencing
brakes.
push. All engines clear, start at will.
Alright. Turn 2, sorry. B's on, A's off. Hey, how about that? I remembered to actually hit the damn clock for the block time. Comes the fuel. Cut out. Duck drop. Isolate. Ventilate. Turn to 1. Forgot the anti-smack light.
Please set parking brakes.
Comes fuel. Low. Parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
You guys can clear off. We got a good start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Transponder coming on. Start a cutout.
Ground Southwest 354, taxi to parking.
Southwest 354, taxi to parking via Charlie Yankee
gear.
Zulu.
Charlie Yankee Zulu, Southwest 354.
Flaps 5. Flight control check.
Tow truck disconnected, bypass pin removed.
Flight control's free and
Left
clear.
is clear, right is clear.
Transponder DME's on. Master caution recall.
Southwest 52 ready to taxi.
Clear.
Southwest
pumps coming
52,
on.
runway 4 taxi via Zulu, Yankee Echo.
Gotcha. Thanks,
Hold short
sir.
of runway 1, 3 left, then Echo. Hold short of runway 1, 3
All
right, then
See ya.
Golf
Thanks,
Hotel.
buddy.
Runway 4 taxi via Zulu, Yankee Echo, hold short of runway 13 left, then Echo, hold short of runway 13 right, then Golf Hotel Southwest 52.
All right, call for taxi, Haas.
All right, Mike, I'll get our taxi clearance.
Hobby ground, Southwest 1, ready to taxi. We have Yankee.
Southwest 1, runway 3, 1 left taxi via Yankee, Delta, Zulu, Charlie, hold short of runway 2, 2, then Mike.
Yankee, Delta, Zulu.
Runway 31 left. Yankee, Delta, Zulu, Charlie, hold short of runway 22, then Mike. Southwest 1.
Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Parking brake released. Throttle burst check. Clear. Call. Clear.
Ground, Southwest 600, taxi to the ramp.
Southwest 600, taxi to parking via Charlie, Yankee.
Southwest 600.
Southwest 354, give way to the company 737 on your right.
We'll give way to the company 737, Southwest 354.
Alright, he clears us across it, I mean. Looks good, nobody's down there.
Approaching 13 left.
Taxiing down here.
Ground, Southwest 45906, taxi to the gate.
Southwest 45906, taxi to parking via Charlie, Yankee.
Charlie, Yankee, Southwest 45906.
get on over to San Antonio. I don't think we're going to be able to do that third leg tonight. Just kind of getting a little late. I got a few things I got to do. Hold short here at 2-2. Second leg of the night going Houston to San Antonio, in case you're just joining in. Doesn't look like anybody's out there watching. So.
Approaching runways.
Hobby ground, Southwest 1, holding short, runway 22.
Southwest 1, runway 22 is not active. Available runways are 31 left and 4. Contact the tower on 118.7 for takeoff clearance.
Alright, we're just looking for permission to cross runway 22.
Southwest 1, cross runway 22 approved.
Southwest 1, cross 22, thanks. Alright, let's do before takeoff checklist. Minimum fuels on board checked. Departure plan has been briefed and we're set. Tenants notified. Flight attendants prepare for departure. Alrighty. Before takeoff check. Electrical engine generators on. Packs. Normal. Lead source both engines. Our APU engine start switch is continuous. APU is off. Flaps 5. CDU 5. Indicated 5. Green light. Start lever is idle. Master caution recall checked. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Taxi to the gate.
Southwest 49er16, taxi to parking via Charlie Yankee.
Charlie Yankee, Southwest 49er16.
Southwest 1, contact tower on 118.7.
Approaching 3-1 left.
Cross runway 4.
Southwest 1551, taxi to the gate.
Southwest 1551, taxi to parking via Charlie Yankee Zulu.
Charlie Yankee Zulu, Southwest 1551.
All right, Haas, call for takeoff clearance.
All right, Mike, I'll get our takeoff clearance.
Southwest Airlines Flight 1 holding short at runway 31 left, ready to depart.
Southwest 1, Hobby Tower, runway 31 left, wind 040 at 10, RNAV retire, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. I hope you saw the other airplane landing over there on the other side.
Runway 31 left, RNAV retire, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1.
VNAV, auto throttle armed. Auto throttle armed. Spool them up.
On runway 31 left. 6,300 feet
Checked.
remaining.
Here we go. Takeoff power set.
Airspeed alive.
Look at
80 knots.
it's going to be interesting.
V1.
V2. Positive rate.
Southwest 1, contact departure on 126.675.
Rough going out here, a little bumpy. Lots up. Boss, you got the radio's contact departure.
All right, Mike, contacting departure on 126.675.
Thanks for blowing up.
1153, contact ground on 121.9er.
Traffic.
Southwest 1153.
Alright, since you're not going to do your job. Departure. Departure Southwest 1 with you out of 4,000. Oh, Master Caution, what's going on? Air conditioning, shit, let's go. Oh, just off schedule descent. Alright, no big deal. Houston departure, Southwest 1, never mind, climb and maintain 220.
Southwest 1, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, Southwest 1.
Direct rudder, that's filed, alright.
Direct retire, then is filed, Southwest 1.
I also have dark skies, so there's a lot of lights out away from the city that are kind of pared down, and actually improves some of the lighting underneath the city. That's actually makes a pretty good improvement. Man, we're climbing like a bottle rocket right now. Nice. 10,000. Climb checklist, pressurization, pressurizing, start switches off, APU off, climb checklist complete.
Flight level 240, Southwest 1.
240. I forgot my damn clock. Oop, master caution. What the hell's going on now? Air conditioning, another ausculted set. Oh, nope. We got some issues. Bleed trip. Alright. Alright, QRH. QRH, bleed trip.
Contact Houston Center on 132.775.
Alright, bleed trip. Wing anti-ice switches are off.
Switching to Houston Center on 132.775, Southwest 1.
Still got a bleed trip. So leaving the tack switch to off.
Houston Center, Southwest 1. Good evening, 17,000 for flight level 240.
Still got the bleed trip.
Houston Center, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, well we got a, we're gonna fly, we're going up to crew, our official cruise is 240. So we're fine, we're a single pack operation.
240, Southwest 1.
Alright, so we'll do single pack. Got the left-hand bleeds, something's going on, either overpressure or over temperature. We supply single pack right now, right hand's doing good. We got a good left pack, if anything happens we can cross it over. We can, if we were going up higher, we might consider using the APU, but we'll be fine for this flight, so no problem, we'll press on. It's back to flying the airplane. 18,000, lights out. You guys go ahead and do your service if you got the time to do it. We're good up here. One to go. Yeah, so one of the restrictions is basically if you have a bleed trip, if we were in bad weather, that would be some problems because we would not be have any ice protection for that left engine on the #1 engine. So That's a good thing. We have good weather. Like I said, we got a serviceable pack. If we had to, like I said, we could go up higher, but we don't need to. Our cruise is 24. We're limited to 25,000 for a single pack operation.
Expect the Corvo 3 arrival. Whale in transition. Descent coming up in about 5 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
So yeah, shouldn't be an issue. Like I said, we'll be starting our descent here shortly. Just like I said, coming to San Antonio. So anyways, right now crew would be sending an ACARS message to the dispatcher saying they lost the pack. As a maintenance controller, I would basically contract. There's no maintenance in San Antonio, so that's good. Contract maintenance out. We would just typically we just defer the bleed problem. You have to lock out the pressure regulator shutoff valve, and basically apply with a single pack operation. So that's how we pretty much handle it. Other than that, that's about it. So let's get set up for the landing here in San Antonio. All right, Haas, you want to do the landing briefing?
All right, Mike, here's the landing briefing. We'll be arriving in San Antonio on runway 4 using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Cuervo 3 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 4. Weather at arrival shows winds 110 at 7 knots, clear skies, no significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. For any abnormalities, we'll communicate with ATC and execute a go-around or missed approach as needed. Squawk code remains 3457 and approach frequency will be 118.05. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Yeah, sounds good to me. No questions.
All right, Mike, we're all set for the Cuervo 3 arrival. No questions on my end either.
Southwest 1, copy that. Maintaining present altitude until further notice.
Alright, well, so pretty much set up here. Everything's ready to go for the landing in San Antonio. Guess I could kill that wing scan light. Yeah, the biggest problem with any sort of bleed problem, especially with the bleed trip like that, is lack of engine anti-icing. So, but luckily we got good weather. That's not going to be a problem. So, fly on, like I said.
United 1025.
A lot of
contact
things
Houston
could
Center
be,
on
like I said, it could be
124.725.
overpressure or over temperature, bad pre-cooler valve, bad pressure regulator. So, the fact that it happened in the climb, that means we are using 5th stage bleed air, so probably most likely bad pre-cooler valve. A lot of times in the descent, we augment when the power's pulled back, it's augmenting 9th stage bleed air, so you can get a little too much air with the high pressure air and still get over temp if you got a bad pre-cooler or is it just a bad PRSOV. So typically anything with a bleed trip is typically most like 90%. Very rarely do you see overpressure. Most of the time it is I guess I should close this. I didn't say to close it in QRH, so I'm just gonna leave it in auto. So anyways, yeah, most of the time it's caused by over temperature, unless something seriously goes wrong with that PRSOV. Very rarely. Usually when you got a high pressure, typically it's the bar, the bleed air regulator that's bad, which is a separate unit. It's not the valve, it's a module on the side of the motor that controls the bleed air.
Houston Center, JetBlue 1138, flight level 200. JetBlue 1138, radar contact.
Auto brake 2 again. One of these days I'll remember to turn that gear handle off at the proper time.
Southwest 1, descend via Cuervo 3 to 6000 Wayland, transition into San Antonio, altimeter 299er3.
Down to 6,000, alright.
Via Cuervo 3 to 6000 Wayland, transition into San Antonio, altimeter 299er3, Southwest 1.
Starting us down a little early, is he? Well, just a second here, kind of work out on our favor here. Ready, load. Execute. Send now. Folks from the flight deck, we'll start initial descent into San Antonio. Should have you in the ground in about 15 minutes. Sorry, yeah, about 15 minutes. Weather in San Antonio is pretty good out there. Got clear skies and got wind is out of the east at 7 knots, 7 miles an hour, 9 miles an hour. Sorry, and looks like a nice night in San Antonio. Have you on the ground momentarily. Thanks, flying Southwest Airlines. I'd still say that even with the dark skies, there's still more lights than there should be out there. But That's just... I think you could probably get rid of half of those out there.
SAT 107, flight level 330.
Air Transat 107, radar contact.
I guess maybe what I should do is take it out of the community folder and do a quick flight just for a comparison. I really never did it, but I mean I did fly in a few places like around Salt Lake and it seemed it was better. But I'll have to check it out again and see if it actually what the difference is in the same area. Aggressive.
Southwest 4184, radar contact.
Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow, so back to the grind. I'll work the last 2 days. I had a day trade I had to do, so back to my normal work schedule. Maybe I'll try to knock out a flight in the morning.
Southwest 1, contact San Antonio, approach on 118.05.
Switching to San Antonio, approach on 118.05, Southwest 1.
I'll probably do it. Maybe I'll do a VATSIM flight tomorrow. See what controllers are up and running.
Southwest 1, good evening, descending flight level 190.
18,000.
Southwest 1 San Antonio approach, expect the ILS runway 4 approach into San Antonio.
Expecting the ILS runway 4 approach into San Antonio, Southwest 1.
Descent check. Oh, sorry, I did descent, sorry. Approach check. Altimeters are 29903 now. Alrighty, set and cross check. Packs are both auto, but we got left bleeds in op. Sorry, one's in auto, but left bleed in op. Pressurizing, there's no problem. Start switches.
Switching to Houston
Stand by on start switches.
Air Shuttle 4024.
And flight attendants are notified. Come back to the 10,000. What time is it? It is 7:41. All right, perfect. Hopefully wrap this up. Grab a quick bite to eat. 280 at Cuervo, and then the 240 at Texan between 8,000 and 9,000. All right. Set discontinuity in there. All right. KSAT /5/10. Sent path after Avery. Why is that? Should be. Hello, San Antonio. Hey, Hoss, we're going to hit the Riverwalk tonight in San Antonio?
Sounds like a plan, Mike. Let's make sure we land this bird safely first, then it's Riverwalk time.
What do you want to do, sports bar or Mexican food?
Oh, Mike, you know I'm always up for some spicy Mexican food. Let's hit the tacos after we land.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Mike, we're all set for the ILS runway 4 approach into San Antonio. Let's keep it smooth and enjoy the ride down.
Yeah, let's see if we can get a little smoother than we had in Houston. At a minus 177 there. Let's go for, let's cut 100 off of that. Let's try to make it minus 77.
All right, Mike, let's aim for a smooth landing this time. We'll try to shave off that 100 and make it a minus 77. We've got this.
What was that initial approach? Fix altitude 5,000. All right, 5,000 at hard. And McCarty. So at That'd be, gotta be 2,000, alright. Got the airport down in sight down there. Alright, cool. A little bumpy coming in tonight. That's perfect, man. That's exactly the way it sounds. Alright, let's get it right. Say intentions after McCarty. We got Avery at 3,500 or above. So.
Southwest 1, turn left, heading 185 vectors for the ILS runway 4 approach.
I just realized I didn't.
Left heading 185 for the ILS runway 4 approach, Southwest 1.
Left 185. What the hell? 185. Why are you taking it? No. We're not doing that. Makes no sense. Then go down to 3,500. I'm not doing that. Say intentions. Flaps 2.
Legacy 6, Quebec Mike, contact Houston Center on 132.8.
Switching to Houston Center on 132.8. Legacy 6, Quebec Mike.
Flaps 5. Gear down. Flaps 15. Mode. Flaps 30.
Left heading 195, Southwest 1.
I got the airplane.
Southwest 1, contact San Antonio Tower on 119.8.
Maybe I see why it wanted to vector me out. A little high. I got it.
2,500.
Contacting San Antonio Tower on 119.8, Southwest 1. San Antonio Tower, Southwest 1. Good evening, established on the ILS runway 4 approach.
Southwest 1, San Antonio Tower, roger. Southwest 1, winds 110 at 7, runway 4 cleared to land.
A little small left turns here.
Land, Southwest 1.
Leave that speed off. There we get the altitude down. Yeah, it's not stabilized, but
Too high.
yeah,
Too high.
I knew you would start talking bitchy Betty. We got this from here.
Approaching 04. 8,500 feet available.
Unstable. Unstable.
Looks stable to me.
Minimums. 50. 20.
Minus 119. That's not too shabby.
Four 4,000 feet remaining.
This one right here.
3,000 remaining.
Well, the approach sucked. Like I said, I see why it wanted me to vector me out. That was pretty high. Should have been a little too high.
Southwest 1, contact ground on 121.9er.
Flaps up. Speed break down.
Switching to ground on 121.9er, Southwest 1. San Antonio ground, Southwest 1. Good evening, cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Southwest 1, San Antonio ground. Taxi to Terminal A, Gate 6 via November. Hold short of runway 31 right, then November. Hold short of runway 31 left, then November 13. Good day.
Terminal A, Gate 6 via November. Hold short of runway 31 right, then November. Hold short of runway 31 left, then November 13. Southwest 1.
Whoa. What the hell? What was that? Gate 6. Alright, let's see here. GSX. Alpha 6. No. And Southwest. There we go.
Southwest 1, cross runway 31 right, then continue taxi via November. Hold short of runway 31 left.
Hey, way to go, St. Intentions. Nice.
Cross runway 31 right, then continue via November. Hold short of runway 31 left, Southwest 1.
Yeah, some construction. Alright, we'll go put the poo-poo on. Put that pack back on.
Approaching runways.
Kill that bleed.
Southwest 1, cross runway 31 left.
guess I should look and make sure I'm going to gate 6, huh? Crap. I need a different map. I thought I had it on there. Search airport. Airport parking. Oh, so the inset in this thing? Alright, let's see. Hold on here. Yep. Sure is. Just turn in here. Gate 6. Oh, down the front of the little expedition. Alright. Wrong way. Been a while since I've been to San Antonio. Scenic view. Queues on the bus. We'll come down on number 1. Save a little fuel. Oh, that's a nice windsock. Very appropriate. Eight. Was that 9? Sorry, 9. 7. Alright, 6. I see where we're supposed to go. I did, I stopped, sorry, man. Coming down on 1, I mean 2. Terminating checklist, anti-smack lights out. Fuel boost pumps coming off. Window heats off. Seatbelt signs coming up. Doors open. GSX can be board. Alright, well folks, thanks for tuning in if you're watching this. Hope you had a good night or good day, and sorry about all the faux pas and screw ups. When I'm not streaming, I usually don't make them. I guess because I'm too busy talking instead of paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. Let's get ground power. Ground equipment. Set chocks. Ground power. About to turn off the clock. Ground power available. KPU coming off. Boost pump off. Packs coming off. Alright, right up from the logbook, passing through 16,000, left hand engine bleed trip light illuminated, unable to reset, and that's about it. Let call maintenance control, and they'll send contract maintenance, and they'll lock that thing out. and route it to maintenance tomorrow night to get everything squared away. So, anyways, all right, folks. Well, that's it for the stream. You guys have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in, and have a good one.